Hi everyone, thanks for watching that first video. I got a lot of people saying thank you so much for making that and talking about the products, but how about you actually put the makeup on? So I was like, challenge accepted. So here I'm gonna put on my makeup the way I normally do it. There'll be some different products that I talk about from that first video, but I'm just gonna go for it. So I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to start with my Smashbox foundation. I'm going to mix that with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Foundation. The reason that I'm mixing them is because one is a matte finish and the other one is a little more like dewy velvet finish. And I like the way the both colors mix on my complexion. So I go with both. And also it gives me like a dewy finish, which I really appreciate. So I'm just going to go in and blend. You're seeing me blend with the Beauty Blender, which I pretty much do. I use all the time. I'm going in there and getting my lids so that my entire face looks one color. And guess I needed a little more. So I'm going to go over there on the right side and make sure that I blend it in the corners and I don't miss anything. Guess I needed to pick up my hair. Get those hair out of the way. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm just doing here, just blending everything and making sure it's even. Next, I'm going to use my Nars Creamy Concealer, which I love. And I'm going to go ahead and do this like triangle thingy, which you don't have to make it that big and you don't have to go that light. I just did. Sometimes I go lighter, then other times feel like a superhero for some reason. So I'm going to get those corners right there because I feel like there are shadows there, so I'm going to brighten up my face like that. I don't always do it, but kind of felt like doing it today, so I did. So I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and just blend away, get in there, make sure I get in there so that it blends evenly. And what this does, it just brightens up my face, as you can see. I promise it will not look like this when I am done. Right now, it's just kind of like the blank canvas, I guess. I don't know. But it brightens up my skin. So I'm making sure that I blend everything, all the shadows, all the corners, everything in between. And yep, it's looking even. So next I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime, which I really love. It just discovered it, and it's what it is. It's not a concealer, but as you can see, I'm kind of doing it in the areas where I put the concealer. It just brightens up my face a little more, but it gives it like a glow, and I'm all about the glow. So I was sold. So I'm going to get the bridge of my nose there just to contour a little bit. Nothing crazy. I don't want it to look like, ooh, kind of messed up there. That's okay. I don't want it to look like someone else. I want it to look like myself, but like the best version of me. The glowy, dewy, great, fabulous version of me. So I'm going to blend away there, blend there, that triangle, that upside down triangle that I did. That's really just to kind of like, get that focus area to brighten up and just look good. Looks good. So I'm going to just blend with my finger at the tip of my nose. Next, I'm going to go with my blush that I use as a bronzer. And I'm going to take my blending brush and just go in there. It may look a little harsh at first. Don't worry, because once you take the brush and blend, it just works out. It works itself out. It's like life. But it's important that you actually get the right brush, because the last thing you need is for a bunch of little hairs to like fall out when you're trying to blend away. And as you can see, it's not harsh at all. So I'm going to go in there. Don't be afraid to go in there. It's just a little contouring. I just kind of get like the edges there, and yeah, and I just kind of will do that. I'll use a little more to just kind of go in there, but I also want to make sure that I can use enough to blend it so that it softens up that like line right there that you see, so it doesn't look like it's all up in my hair, which it is all up in my hair, but no one needs to know that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go blend. I really like the bronzy look for me, so I just tend to kind of go to town a little bit. You don't have to. It's really your preference, whatever you feel like doing. It doesn't really matter. You don't even have to do like that thing I just did. But it just gives me the look that I like. So underneath, I'm going to go and blend a little bit underneath so that it just all kind of comes together as one face, because it is one face. And just make sure I blend there. And then I'm going to take that brush and like kind of squeeze it so it like gets small right there, and just like contour my nose a little bit. Again, nothing crazy, just a little bit. And I'm gonna go in there with a little bit of bronzer so it doesn't look completely white, because I'm not completely white there. So yeah, just going back in there, making sure that I didn't miss anything, and just make sure it's all evened out.
Once I feel like I'm even, then I can move forward. So yeah, so gonna put my hair down because ooh, my hair looks crazy. Next I'm gonna go with the blush, and it's the Sephora blush with that little brush right there, just a little bit on my cheeks, like the apple of my cheeks. Just to kind of give it a little pop. And I might have used a little too much, so I'm gonna blend it a little bit with my bronzer blending brush. And it just gives me a little pop, so a little different than this is my eyeshadow. It's from Benefit. It's cracked, sorry, so I can't show it to you, but it's just a neutral color. I tend to go with neutrals because I don't really know how to mess with so much eyeshadows, and I don't really think I like it either. So I just go with this one. It's a great color, goes with anyone, and it's easy to put on, so I like it. Next, I'm going to use my eyeliner, my Julep eyeliner, my eye glider, and I love this one. So, oh, I think I got something in my eye. So I'm going to go in like thinly there, and then I'm just going to go a little bit thicker towards the end of my eye, and I think I smudged something, but that's okay. So yeah, so I'm just going to kind of do one of those, give a little wing, nothing crazy. And then again, I'm just going to go line it lightly there, and then just go a little bit thicker towards the outer edge of my eye. So it just brightens up my eye, accentuates it a little bit. So next I'm going to use my eyelash primer by Blinc. It's not a mascara, but you might as well can call it a mascara. And you see it has that brush, which I love. I think the brush is everything, really. So you just kind of do one of those and, ooh, think I messed up my eye. That's okay. So just go up and look. It really makes a difference. So there you go. There you go. Good. Got it. Okay, good. So it really makes a difference because you just got to kind of like go up and just brush it and then like separate your hairs and it stays. And my favorite thing about it is that it just doesn't give any residue, doesn't like do raccoon eyes. Think I'm feeling myself, guys. Next is my eyebrow pencil by MAC, and I'm just going to pencil it in there a little bit. I don't really want to go crazy because I haven't done my eyebrows, so I really can't go crazy. But as you can see, even with me not doing my brows, this just works. And I'm going to take the brush and just brush it back so it doesn't look like I penciled in my eyebrows. Next, I'm going to take my Urban Decay eyebrow kit just to give me a little bit of a darker color. You don't have to do it. I don't always do it. I haven't been doing it. But I was like, you know what? Let me do it for this video for you guys. I really like this kit. I use it. It's my go-to. It looks better once I have my eyebrows done, but that's okay. It's looking pretty decent now. Yeah, so that's kind of what I do there. And next, I'm going to use my Benefit highlighter little stick there. And I love this thing because it really highlights your eyes. And I actually just go underneath there to have it conceal any fallout from the mascara or the primer or the eyeshadow. And even to conceal my eyebrows that I didn't do. That's okay, no one can tell. So then I just get the bridge of my nose, just again, to kind of give me a little bit of a pop and a glow. So next is my lip liner that I'm going to just do there. Oh, and I forgot that I put the Aquaphor healing ointment on my lips. I did that beforehand. So then I'm just going to go on my lip liner to prep for my lipstick. I don't really do it so dark, just a little bit. And the lipsticks that I'm using is the MAC Velvet Teddy, and it's my go-to. I mix it with different colors. This time I'm not mixing it with anything, but it's just a nice neutral color. It's pretty, makes your lips look nice. And next I'm going to use the Bare Minerals lip gloss, and it's called Maverick, and I really like this one. It kind of plumps up your lips a little bit, so that's a plus. Think I'm loving it. So the last thing I'm going to use is my Photo Finish primer, and it's just a little something to hold my makeup. And ooh, got my thing.
Alright guys, so that's it for my makeup. As you can see, I'm a whole new woman. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, just subscribe. I'll keep making some videos. These are just some of my favorite products, and I'll list everything below with the price and where to get them. And I will see you next time. Bye.